We are playing Emperor. At the end step, we are creating a Samurai, which coincidentally is a creature that fits this criteria. And we just draw 2 cards at the end step. And one of the cards is Drivnod, Carnage Dominus. Bro? He probably never seen this card, like, come on, nobody did. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today a Sacrifice Braids deck with Drivnod Carnage Dominus. So this will be a good one, you know it. This is an Orzhov Sacrifice deck with all the cool stuff, so a lot of tokens. Tokasia, welcome to get this sweet card. Don't forget, this card draws you each turn. It means that when you play the Emperor and -1, you get the Samurai and the card adds. That's such a huge interaction, you will win so many games with this one. We also have Archangel of Wrath to absolutely destroy all those aggro decks. Crown to draw cards from our great 2-mana 1/1s that have additional effect, and of course Rite of Oblivion to just get rid of every annoying planeswalker, creature, enchantment, whatever they have, and still sacrifice our stuff. So the deck is absolutely treat to play with. We have a lot of life gain, a lot of creatures, a lot of decisions. Drivnod, Carnage Dominus, 5 mana, 8/3 that I really wanted to play, but unfortunately you need to play creatures for this one to work, so that's why it didn't fit any of my decks. However, it fits this one so hard. Even the passive works. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability or of permanent you control to trigger, for example, a crown. Whenever equipped creature dies, draw a card, and suddenly that ability triggers additional time. So that's not the main interaction, but it fits. The main interaction is playing it for 5 mana when your opponent is tapped, and paying 4 life for 0 mana, exile 3 dogs from your graveyard or any of this stuff that will die, and this is indestructible for the rest of the game. That was the idea. It's a cool addition. I wanted to showcase this card to you guys, so the deck is a bit fresh and exciting. I think it's pretty cool, it's fun, and you have many decisions. Sacrificing with Braids is way more fun than you think, and yeah, I enjoyed my time with this one. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. It's probably the best thing you can do to help the channel grow, and truly thank you for anyone who subscribed, liked, commented. You guys are the reason that we are still going, and the positivity from you is really motivating, especially when it gets rough and Monored just smorks your day, and then you read some cool comments, and it is worth it. So really thank you for that, and let's go into the games and have some fun of Magic. Alright, win rate and all the stuff. We hit 50% with this one. We lost some at the start, then we started winning, and in the end it was 50%. We kinda slightly ranked up, but by like 1%. So I think it holds its own, and for me that's the threshold. If the deck is fresh, if it's something interesting, and you can go 50% win rate with it, that's a huge success in my book. So yeah, let's go into the games. First, we have some lands, we have the farm hand. Let's see how aggressive it will be. Not mono-red, so that's a good sign. We will be able to play the game then. And for the longer game we have decent opening and decent cards. We don't have a lot of value, but we'll see. Harvester, sure. Alright, we have the lands. I will go with the farm hand probably, especially that on the next turn we have another farm hand. And we can also make sure that we don't draw planes anymore this game, so that's good. That's good, and we just keep developing into Archangel slowly. Oh boy, this is the card. This is absolutely the card. We take the damage. It's getting a bit hot here. So do we kill the goblin? We probably won't. This might be Invoke the Spare deck. I think we go like this. Probably not the perfect turn. I'm not blocking this turn, so I might as well attack for 1. Alright, 5 cards to go, but high quality. There are actually such a high quality cards that he didn't want to cycle any of them, so that's interesting. Probably not very good for us. Alright, we are racing our 1-1 against, a 4-4. Alright, but We are getting somewhere slowly. I actually do not mind this too much. We definitely want the farmhands, so we can keep playing clans. Man, they really helped. If not those farmhands, we would be stuck at 3. Kiki-Jiki on the next turn. But we can kill it with the Archangel. I want to deny him all the value. I mean, let's go this. I think that's a good play. So he can draw one of the cards, but we negate 2 cards and, you know, all this Banebuster mess. And do we go for it? Let's deal some damage. It's not like this damage matters, but I don't think I will block anyway on this turn, not on 15. Like, he can deal 6 damage with haste, right? Bitter Reunion. Is this some kind of a Traxxer animator? Huh. Alright. Some bad things will happen to us with haste. That's all what I know. Alright, he's holding Kiki-Jiki, that's interesting. If we play Archangel, it like probably dies on the end step, right? If we try to equip the farmhand, he just... Oh, but it's sorcerer speed. I always forget about it. Can we take one more turn? You know what? I still think it's okay. So if we target it, he needs 1 mana, right? And he can activate it in response, but he cannot activate the ability. So I think it's fine. I think it's a good play. The point is that he doesn't know about farewells, and we'll try to leverage it into our advantage. I'm not sure exactly what he will do with the Bitter Reunion. Sure. See? He still used the card to remove it, so farewell gets the full value anyway. And we need to stabilize a little bit, because we are losing life very quickly. And I might block on this turn, because the next one will be farewell. Possibly. We'll see how he plays. Alright. 1. Yep, that will be the farewell turn. Absolutely. So we actually want stuff in the graveyard. Man, should I exile graveyards? Not really. It doesn't have anything. Alright, the immortal farewell. Let's go for everything except graveyards. And he won't get a card from the Banebuster even, because he doesn't have 2 free mana. He can cycle the blood token, that's it. He decides that the card he has is a good one and he doesn't want anything else. It is a Reanimator deck. Indeed. Alright, no targets, that's important. So we can give him the card. We can also go for the crown and exile with Rite of Oblivion. I like this play more. And I will explain in a second why. Yeah, I like this decision a lot. Because this combo gives us 3 extra cards basically, and that gives a lot of value. So if we can keep the farewell and he's like down to 1-2 cards, we should be absolutely okay. So let's play the tap land for the turn. Let's be welcoming to our friends. And let's play the wedding announcement so we can absolutely abuse the system and draw so many cards for no reason. Nice. Even if he kills it, we already got the value. That's the cool part. And our top decks will be better thanks to this, because we are getting effectively double top decks, and farewell is extremely strong card. So as long as he knows we have it in the hand, it's just, you know, awkward. I mean, sure. I will trade the first one, not sure about the next ones. I want him to tap all this mana, because then he doesn't really do anything. Alright, not the best draw, but let's be honest, we are getting used to it. And I think I take this damage, because then the wedding announcement flips, and in 2 turns we can absolutely win on the battlefield. Not really depending how many tokens he will make. Yeah, but if he had second one and he would keep attacking, it's not what we want. We would be way too high on the toxic. So this one goes through. Especially with Rite of Oblivion, this is a nice target. So we should draw some cards. And... alright, I mean, not exactly what I expected, but you know what? It's still pretty good. And do I attack? Not really, because he can have 2 tokens, so let's have 2 tokens ourselves, and let's draw, you know, a lot of cards. If he cannot answer those welcomes, the moment we hit another creature, we probably win the game. Oh, Emperor is pretty good. Only once each turn. Each turn. Also opponent's turn, so we will draw 2 cards at the end. Man, this is ridiculous value. The Cassia Welcome feels bad when you play it, but later, man, you get so much value, it's ridiculous. Like, look at this stuff. We are playing Emperor. At the end step, we are creating a Samurai, which coincidentally is a creature that fits this criteria. And we just draw 2 cards at the end step. And one of the cards is Drivnod, Carnage Dominus. Super cool, night. And we have 3 creatures. Bro? He probably never seen this card. Like, come on, nobody did. Ever. And let's force some kind of sweeper. So I'm not activating the indestructible ability, simply because then he answers with a removal. I want him to do it first. And we say, man, we were on the verge of not having cards. Now look at us. This is what the deck is about. Once we get going, man, there's no stopping us. You know, except for war. But like damage-based sweepers that don't exile enchantments, don't really matter. Alright, so I will activate the ability for 2 black mana. And now my creature will be indestructible forever. He saw this card for the first time in his life probably, and he will have bad memories with this one. Alright, let's go another. Alright, opponent goes first. We have some removal. Tenacious Underdog needs to carry it like crazy. But you know what? Oh no, oh no. Anyway, that will be a farewell game. If I have seen any. This will be rough. We need to... oh no, the perfect opening on the play? We are probably dead already. We might as well play this one, right? Also, this is way better sacrifice than the underdog, because it's so understated. And Rite of Oblivion can get rid of the Talia. Alright, no Rafin. That's huge. Do we go like this? Yeah, the answer is yes, always. Just get rid of this annoying Scruff. Do they play it right? Shouldn't they keep the Scruff to protect Talia, because they're... I don't know, man. I think they should. Let's maybe play the correct land. I know, crazy. They can play a land and protect Talia, but is that a good call? I like my lands, so... super. Will they have... what a sentence, man. Will they have another Talia? I think we take the damage. This is airtime mana, by the way. I think we can take one hit like this. See? Reward. Hashtag rewarded. Alright. I think if we try to burn Talia too quickly, that could end very bad. Honestly, Archangel of Wrath is really good against them. On the next turn, it will be better though. Alright, Tenacious Underdog, it's your turn. You can go and do nothing. It's not a good card, but it trades versus Danik. If they play a creature that's actually perfect for us, they are fully tapped, they cannot protect any of the creatures, and it has 2 toughness for the next Archangel. So now that we gave them the perfect play for the turn, let's see if they take it. Those cards are probably not lands, because they played Eiganjo. That's usually the last one you play. And now, The mighty Archangel of Wrath, the destroyer of all the aggro decks. Oh man, like Archangel is huge. So they will get the card, but don't forget we still have Farewell and we are getting into mana to have it. They started playing Go for the Throats, man. I hope he plays a 4-drop. Ah, he's smart. If he played something that would tap him out, I would just Farewell the hell out of this board. But you know what? We're still in decent situation. I would love to draw a card. This is definitely Wandering Emperor turn, right? They don't really play anything with haste. And if they might attack and just keep the plaza, and that puts us in an awkward spot, especially at 10. And if they draw and refill while we have the Emperor on board, plussing or minusing every turn, we should be fine, especially with the crown. We can start doing cards. So even if we lose the Emperor, we start getting value, and that's pretty good. Alright, first, crown. Do you have an answer? Alright. I would love to keep the Emperor, man. That's one of the big choices. Do we keep Emperor? It slows us down, but we can use Go for the Throat, right? They have the Plaza, but at least we tap them out. We have Rite for the next turns. The point is that they can force killing Emperor with Dahlia, right? They attack Emperor, they protect with Plaza if you want to remove, and the Emperor is dead anyway. So I mean, let's get the creature because we actually need it. This means we cannot kill Talia. I want to kill Talia. I like killing Talia. Even if they sacrifice the Plaza, then it's gone. And it's not annoying for the rest. Oh boy, that's so good. But Talia is dead then. And we need to catch them in between the turns, right? When they make their sneaky plays. It's still not over. We are 2 cards to 2 cards. We have the Farewell. I really thought Farewell will be how we win, but we managed to keep trading. And here's Rafin. He plays Talia, right? Sure. Land into Sharded. Oh boy. Alright. That's honestly the perfect draw, because we want something inexpensive to get rid of, and we even get some value. Alright. This is how we roll. Unfortunately, we will draw cards first, I think, right? It's fine. Let's Painland. Oh, I need the black, so I have to go with the payment. Alright. And let's sacrifice the farmhand. Now we draw a card. Unfortunately first, but this is why Archangels are here. And that should be beginning of the end. I think we got this game at this point. He has only... like, this is a really bad play for him. It's good play to make, but... oh boy. Are you ready for some epic explosions? Because I for sure am. Oh boy, this is why we have Archangel. Oh, pew! Pew! Happiness sounds. I should target in the other, right? I should pew the first one. Really bad place, doesn't matter, still Mythic. And let's pay the mana, because I want to make sure that I keep drawing cards. And with lifelink they cannot really raise us. He should explode after this draw. I think the best draw is short, Dread, but it's still not good enough. It's still not good enough because of the lifelink that we have. And we have 5 damage thanks to the crown, right? So we actually can fully counter it. We could Rite of Oblivion if we cared, but bro, we ain't caring. So he needs to keep attacking with Charlotte. Adeline, interesting. Alright, I mean that's something. He still has the Plaza, don't forget. How can we make it work? I actually think this is the play. It will be weird. Prepare. Especially that the Samurai can block on the next turn, we are in no risk of dying, and we can start plusing the Archangel, which means more damage, while still defending. And the lifelink is pretty huge. We could also just, you know, kill short, that's probably something I should do, but it's more fun this way, you know? And they are in pure top deck mode, so we'll try to force some, you know, reaction on the other line. 6 lifelink, first strike, easy. Alright, and now, like, we could win this game. All we need to do is Aether for War or just Rite of Oblivion this, but where's the fun in this? We need to make some cool moves, right? So this will be one pew, and this will be the second pew. If he uses the Plaza, he doesn't have any protection anymore. And we still have the Emperor. And we can sacrifice the Archangel to block Shorted. And here's a magic trick for ya. Oh look, the other Archangel is stronger now. And this one trades against Shorted, so yeah, still explosion material, but you know, let's give them time to process the situation, because they are not winning this one. They got the Plaza, that's decent, but not good enough. Not good enough. Let's go for the easy one. We are losing Emperor anyway, so we might as well force the Plaza or just kill a creature for free. So, you know, Emperor couldn't -2, but we basically forced them to lose one of the creatures, so it's the same as -2, just in a different form, right? And it wasn't good trade for the Plaza. And as you can see, they made the play they wanted, and they were still so unhappy with it that they explode. No interaction until turn 4. But we are on the play because we are really good Magic players, so I think that's the only reason I will take this hand. On the play, I think you can be a bit more sure that you can have time to play the Emperor. More lands, huh? Alright. I usually don't want to show that I have 0 2-drop interactions. They freaking checked me for it. What? What a crazy people. So you want to make this one, otherwise it skips your turn, because you have no place. And it really shows them that, you know, there's something. Alright. Me trying to hectically hit my triggers to bluff thing that my opponent didn't even try to notice. Wedding announcement or the Emperor? Big question. I'm not sure if it's an Esper deck, it might be. And Esper deck means counter spells, so on the next turn they activate the counter spells. We might be forced to use this turn efficiently. I think it's Wedding Announcement because it's super messy. The only way to counter it cleanly is a counter spell, and he cannot play it. So right now he needs either 3 removals, it will enhance our next turns. Yep, it seems to be full-blown Esper deck. Alright. Alright. Interesting. Drivnod material? Probably not, it will just die. Later it might be way better. Do we go for the Archangel and try to hit the Jace a little bit? I mean, it creates pressure, but it's not perfect. I think it's not the best card for the matchup, and this is as good as it gets, honestly. No Smork. And yeah, Wedding Announcement token, man, this is the difference. So he doesn't have double white for the populate yet. He has double white for the populate. Took me a while, like, for some reason, man. It's fine, it's fine. This is what they want. Missing land is pretty massive here. If I had 2 creatures, it would be Drivnod, but you know, it's fine. Oh, if we hit land, we would solve the Jace permanently and we would be ahead a little bit. I mean, let's keep going. We can make this board nearly every turn, right? And now we have a 5/5 in 2 different creatures. We still have the Emperor, we have the Wedding Announcement flipped. So we are trying to make it messy for him to answer. Oh, that's weird. He didn't go for this one, so this will get removed. Land, please. I need to kill this Jace. It's super annoying. Just land from the top. Deck. Why you hate me? We are sure that whatever happens, it will be kinda good for us. That was the game-winning hand, but we're fine with it. Absolutely no issues here. Not sure how we play this one out. Do we sacrifice a land? Definitely not wedding announcement. It might be a dog. How many creatures do we have? So if we hit the dog, we draw a card. That's not bad, but it lowers our pressure on board. I know I complained on the mana, but I need to keep pressure, and land is something he doesn't want to sacrifice. So we are doing cards, we are dealing damage, we keep rolling this stuff. And if he sweeps, except for well, Hostile Hostel. Even the name seems like a meme. Man, activate only as a sorcery. That's the biggest text on this card. Alright. Minimizing the damage. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. He has the Emperor mana, right? That's weird. If he wants to Emperor this one, he should -3 the other thing. Maybe he didn't do it because it's a huge tell he has the Emperor. Maybe he didn't think, or maybe he doesn't have the Emperor. I mean, it's not like we have choice. Pew! Like, don't forget, we have land into the Archangel. 2 mana. 2 sneaky. Man, we have nearly the creatures we need for the Drivnod. Man, I'm way too excited over this card. This will get make disappeared, won't it? It's fine. Like, we might as well go all the way. I will... Oh my god, he has it! Why do you have everything and I cannot hit my lands? Alright, how do we do it? Easy. Let's keep drawing our stuff. As you can see, we have lands. Jace, man, if we answered it moment of this turn, that would be so much easier. Alright. So, we could do... Alright, this is the Emperor turn. I don't want to get Emperored. But then he taps out. So I need to play a land. For some reason I thought I have Archangel again. So I can Rite of Oblivion this, right? And sacrifice something. Yeah, I think we should keep sacrificing lands. I really don't want to give him the Emperor target. Oh, I hate it if he doesn't have it, but so far he had everything, so... I mean, let's go like this. Jace, please, go away, bro. Like, I like you, but on my side. It gets rough on the other side. Alright, finally, 1 out. Let's play the tap land. Let's sacrifice the tap land. And I mean, we are cycling so many cards, man, thanks to Braids. Like, this is like I think 3 cards, right? So far. And 6 damage to the face. And as you can see, we would get so flooded. And that was the Emperor, that was the right call. When he taps out, we can activate the Drivnod, and that's huge. Especially that we are on 23. Plusing. He tapped. Guys, he freaking tapped. And he's not at farewell mana. So I think Drivnod should really dominate this game. Alright, I'm super sneaky player, so I will do it. And he will -2, of course. That's one of my favorite combos, man. But he doesn't know about it. Oh man, but if we play Drivnod, he just taps it and exiles it. That's an awkward situation, you know? Hostile Hostel. Keeps being funny for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go like this. Let's see the card. I want the card, man. This is a decent card. See a nerd. Alright, and then Drivnod on the next turn is way better, and we deny him a lot of card selection. Oh boy, what a close game. It would be so much easier with this one land for the Jace. We are a bit behind since then. And here we go with another one. Full Planeswalker deck, and we cannot, like, we are getting really flooded still. Like, we played not a lot of lands for this reason. Alright, he's tapped out. This is the moment, guys. Please, Hostile. Drivnod. Activated ability for Drivnod. Pure Phyrexian mana. And we will exile those three cool dogs and archangels. And now it's indestructible for the rest of the freaking game. 0 mana. Easy. I mean, I really want to play this. They don't have farewell, so it stays. And don't forget, the death triggers, I believe they are doubled from this one. So we should get good value if this if stuff can survive. Is this the only removal that kills it? Yeah, because it's not a removal. Are you absolutely serious? Drivnod, you are going on the Hall of Shame for not being in the correct situation. Oh boy. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. This should not happen. Let's go like this. I want the black mana. Oh my god. Drivnod! You broke my heart. Alright, let's keep going, right? At least we forced the trade. This is his win. Jace is his win con, but Raska is absolutely ridiculously devastating. Bro? Bro? I mean, alright. I will get my 2 cards. Do I want to play the farmhand? I mean, sure. Sure? Nah. The reason is that he can kill it before I crown it. And I need to maximize the value, you know? 2 lands from the top. Thank you, deck. This is exactly what I needed. Alright, 4 cards. Double Planeswalker. The fact that we killed Raska, I have 0 idea why he didn't block. Like, it's really good to protect your Planeswalkers, especially the most expensive one that proliferates 3 Planeswalkers and the Samurai. So that's pretty ridiculous. Unless he really thinks he will kill us with this single Samurai. Oh my god, the Planeswalker deck! Oh, it doesn't stop! It just doesn't stop. Alright, this is so late. Like, it would be so great for so much time before. Alright, guys. Alright. Yeah, let's go like this. It hurts us a little bit. Should I play Welcome? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. He has shown that he doesn't like to do blocks. So let's try to abuse it a little bit. So the Emperor, because this is the damage enhancing Planeswalker. Alright.
I'm never done for good.
We can go for the blocker. We played the land, right? I think we played the land? Like, we cannot play this one, so obviously we did. Let's invest this one turn. He can farewell. But we'll get some cards, so we are refilling, and farewell would mean that he taps out and kills his own board, so I don't think he wants to do it. Archangel. Alright, now we're talking. The Kaito will be a huge problem. Like, 2 cards a turn in this kind of control deck will make it even, you know, scarier. That is a weird decision. I think he has another Jace in the hand, right? Alright, 4. But we have the Archangel. Oh, I hate this draw.
There's
I think we are falling too behind. Since the first Giles was game winning, the rest is basically a follow-up. He didn't miss a beat this game. And we definitely did. So do I go for the Archangel? He will counter it, right? So let's go for a simple blocker. Let's draw our card for the turn. Don't forget we can draw with the Emperor at the end step. Do we have planes? Nice. Nice. I mean, we are getting somewhere. Slowly, but surely. Man, Hostile Hostel, such a great card. Oh, so much value this game. Let's play the dog. We are wasting a little bit of value, but double blocker is much better than the single blocker. Ooh. Drivnod, you are extremely helping. Thank you for being here as a 5-drop. So I have to sacrifice something. I don't have mana for the crown. I'm actually like dead set on what I have. It probably will get countered, unfortunately. And that will be... Oh, so good. Alright, we're back into the game. Can we afford... Huh, this might mean he has make this appear. Let's go with the Emperor. We draw cards, don't forget about it. It also pressures them their end step. They have Emperor? Alright, that's fine. If they just keep killing our stuff, it's okay. So if we wanted to equip with the crown, we would basically waste the mana and completely murder our own play. So that would be bad. You know, cycling is way less scary. It's still strong, especially with 7 cards, because you usually have like 2 that are just bad. Jeez. We need to have a serious stock. Aren't you a bit too good? This is the most annoying card, so he can get us down to 4. Or he can plus, be greedy, and risk, but he sees the Rite of Oblivion. How many Jaces it was? 1. Okay, let's resolve first. Oh, the pain. 1, 2. Oh no, if he plays like this, it means he has the last one in the hand. I also want to draw my cards. That's a very awkward situation. Because I will draw those cards. And he will kill whatever I will create, unfortunately.
Let me show you.
Man, Tokasia, welcome in this situation is not good. I don't want to draw my cards. Oh, what an awkward situation. If I crowned my samurai, what would you say? He will murder it so hard. Even the tenacious underdogs are giving me cards. I hate getting cards, man. If I go all in, like he's killing it so hard. I need the crown for the damage.
We got the edge in this fight.
Theoretically I have lethal, but let's be honest, they won't allow it, right? Alright, so I draw 1 card if I play a creature. Oh, but well, he can kill it. That's so bad. I think we have to go with the tenacious underdog, man. Please don't give me cards. If he kills it, we need to go like this and hope he doesn't have a counter spell. Like, we need to get him into lethal range for Archangel, then play the Archangel. You know what? It's not the worst.
Anyone who harms my
Because this
people
means
must contend with me.
it's not the best as well.
This is what you get for
Alright. Alright. We can do a lot here. We can actually do a lot. Oh boy. What an awkward game. So I think he has the last Jace in the hand and he wins when he untaps, but maybe we should play around it. So we kill this and we get rid of this stuff because it's not good. It's absolutely not good for the situation. Yep, we are good at killing our own stuff. And let's go with wedding announcement. Oh no, I drew a card. Let's see the dice. Oh my god, but that was a pretty good game. I really enjoyed it, but man, the Jace haunts me until now. He absolutely won him this game, and that was a good one. I enjoyed it. First with wedding announcement, Archangel and Emperor, that should be decent. Especially, man, I like this land on turn 1 so much. It's insane how much I like it. Let's not show the red mana yet. And I mean, we want to see this kind of color, so they just have removal, right? Around a wild pilfer appears. Cause why not? Against Mono, it's such a good card. Alright, so he probably takes wedding announcement. I think that's the best card. He could go for the Emperor as well. If he has like 2 toughness creatures that we don't know about, or planeswalkers that he wants to protect, maybe the Archangel, but honestly I would go for wedding announcement probably. Yeah, or Emperor, because she can be super annoying if you don't have the right answer, and maybe he doesn't have, you know, planeswalker removal in the hand. So that could be the lead, that he cannot remove planeswalkers right now. Oh, alright, I mean, that's interesting. But what he doesn't know, do we go for the crown or wedding announcement? I mean, we are far from farewell, so let's make sure that we go like this. We can attack with 1 creature a turn. Damage might matter, especially with the crown. We can be very aggressive very quickly. And I might want to draw cards from the next turn onwards, we'll see. I want to see why he wasn't scared of double wedding announcement. Maybe he has the populate. This kind of deck runs the populate probably. Or at least can. Alright, Rite of Oblivion, Wario. Yeah, this is really high value combination. Alright, alright. He probably will hit the land drop, so the populate is open. I think this is what we do. It also opens the go for the throat. It creates more damage. So, you know, good stuff is happening. And the fact, like, I'm at 21, I don't need to defend. And 5 damage a turn is no joke. And we are doing 2 cards, which should help. And we still get the anthem, so our board is still very strong. And on the next turn, we are getting better anthem. Alright, cool. 5 damage acquired, and we say go, and we see what is happening, and this will refill. Like, we are basically doubling our hand with lands. You know it had to be lands. There's no other option. Alright, it seems that Matchmaker paired us with, you know, it seems like a very similar deck, doesn't it? Alright, so the land for the turn. He probably doesn't play too many of the lands, probably like 24. Alright, so let's see. The welcome is definitely annoying as hell. Like, we want this card as well in our hand, but we don't have it yet. He knows about the Archangel, that we can just play land and kill 2 of his creatures and attack, and that's no joke. It means he cannot trade against anything, and he's like threatened to get at least 4 damage to the face. And he still needs to sweep the board, right? So it's really uncomfortable situation. It would be worse with Emperor probably, so still a good call. March. Oh wow, that's some really high value one. Lay down arms. That's a good card. It denies the crown card because it exiles. Alright. So do I want to kill one of the creatures or just go Archangel? Yeah, I think I keep it for later. Ooh. Oh, that's a possible play. He's not far in the cards. But I still think we go for the Archangel first. I have the mana, right? Was it really necessary to tap? Ah, whatever. Do we want to kill... Alright, we want to kill tokens. They might have, you know, stuff that gets back stuff from the graveyard. Alright. We killed 2 of them, so that creates a lot of pressure. And if he wants to trade, he either gives us the cards or he resets his board and we have 2 creatures. Which will also give us the card when he sweeps the board, so we are not far behind even if he absolutely trades for everything, right, and sweeps. And on the next turn, Archangel is on the table and that's huge. I don't think that's a good trade. Or maybe he wanted to mitigate the most damage, so maybe there's that. And if he sweeps, we get the card anyway. So I would expect the sweeper on this turn, like the populate. It's very good here, nobody draws a card, he sweeps everything and he has good setup. What he doesn't know is that we also have Farewell. It's really expensive though. Tenacious Underdog is a really good draw because we can play it, equip with the crown, hit for what, 4? 6 together with haste? Man, this is a freaking beast right now. Alright. Card for a token, you'll love to see it. Borrowed time. Oh man, if he targets this, oh my god, this is so good for us. We can just name enchantments. And bro, he got wrecked. Especially that we wanted to get rid of this anyway, right? I won't name creatures. I don't need it. So, we are doing it like this. He doesn't know about Farewell. He doesn't know what will happen in a moment. So let's force this. Yep, taking the damage, very nice. I will go for the graveyards. Man, that's game-winning move, I think. So we lose the wedding announcement, but he does as well, and we get the creature back. So this borrowed time was basically 0 value play. Now he probably needs to play Farewell himself, so land into Farewell and sweep everything, and then we start going with the Underdog and Spirited Companion. Otherwise, he's probably dead. I'm pretty sure we will win this. The Pilfer hurt like crazy though, and he got the really good card for the matchup, but he never really got value. I think he should have more creatures in the hand, so I wonder if he didn't play them. He wanted to do different game plan and he didn't expect Farewell, and he just wasted all this value in a way. Unless he really has only like removal, because he doesn't have lands, he didn't play too many of them. So it's either removal or he didn't go with the creatures enough. You should really trigger this card advantage every single turn, right? I guess it's not creatures, it might be the Emperor, right? It seems to be the Emperor. So if we play Underdog, right? Well, they can remove this, but we can kill the token. So let's imagine we are going for the Underdog. They exile the Underdog and they are exactly at 2 life. Alright, they want to exile the Archangel, so let's go like this. After they use the Emperor, they won't have one for the Underdog. Go, go, go. With Double Spirited Companion, I'm not super scared. And they probably won't, like, they don't want to block it, right? But they kinda have to, because being on 6, especially against Archangel deck, is like he cannot counter it. He will die if I have Archangel in the hand, so he shouldn't take this risk, he should trade, and this gives us card advantage. Oh my god, it's just a march. Extremely slow. Let's see if he goes for the damage. I actually want him to block. Man, this guy is a gambler. Alright. A dog. Dogs are absolutely amazing for this kind of deck. Alright, a dog. A land. And a removal at the end step. So he thinks we have 3 creatures, and he can block one of them. So net 2 creatures on top of his creatures. What he doesn't know is that we have remover for one of them, so that's a net +1, and we have underdog with haste. So he can miscalculate by 2 creatures. Alright, you get it. I think he gets it. I like go for the throat. I think it's something that will surprise him at some point. And just win the game, because he will have everything calculated. Like even on this turn. See? And just like this. He is pretty dead. Yeah, we will have 2 creatures with 3. See? He miscalculated because he didn't know about the Tenacious Underdog. And he thought that he has one more blocker. And he cannot block both. One of them will get him. So yeah, that was a weird game, a weird one, but we managed to navigate it a little bit. Drivok, you were great.